Gorgeous Allana. Oh, stop. I don't mind when you guys talk to me like this. This feels very good first thing in the morning on Monday. Gorgeous Allana, thank you for the amazing coaching in regards to the date where my body contracted. Oh, this is Karen. When he kissed and cuddled me. Karen in New Zealand. I have another question regarding that date. Prior to the date, I had some feelings of doubts. During the date, I didn't experience any excitement inside my body. And after the date, my body contracted. These are all big signs that I didn't trust. That's okay. But look at this, you're aware of them now. Maybe in the past you weren't even aware of them. Maybe in the past you blamed yourself or blamed him. Now you're just having like curiosity and awareness without judgment. Awesome! Because now we're like, oh, what are you trying to tell me? Curiosity, not instantly shutting, resisting, controlling, all that other kind of stuff. So this just that you're aware is fantastic. My mind, there we go. My mind overtook the situation as I liked that sound of him. For example, he was successful and financially secure. So I decided to go on another date. He then chose not to catch up with me again. Deep down inside of me, it didn't feel right. So why did I get attached to him and feel powerless? Why did I feel so hurt and rejected when I didn't feel it was right anyways? Why didn't I stand up for myself and tell him thank you, but no thank you? It feels like something is lacking inside of me. This is a pattern that also happens to me in relationships. I will know and feel the relationship is not working, but I'll continue on with it. I even self-sabotage it to the point where he breaks up with me so that I feel rejected and heartbroken. It's like my wires are mismatched. It feels scary to be the one to break up or to say no to a date. I don't know why I can't do that yet. Why am I not trusting my inner being and acting on it? Why do I give my power away and say no and can't say no thank you or break up when it doesn't feel right? I can't stand up for myself yet. I'm putting yets in your things, okay? I want you to start saying yet because you can, you just haven't yet. Okay. Why do I allow myself to end up feeling hurt and rejected? Is there a belief I need to shift, or is there a childhood pattern I keep repeating? For example, hurt and reject. To be hurt and rejected that I need to clear and release. I've been told by an energetic healer that I felt rejection while I was inside my mother's womb. It's also very likely that as a child I felt rejected by my dad as well. Can you please help me? I would love your coaching on this. Absolutely. Okay. First off, you're not bad and wrong. I totally married somebody that I knew was not right for me, walked down the friggin' aisle, was with him for 6 years because he was tall, dark, and handsome, financially secure, monogamous, because I was starting from a place of such, Daddy, will you love me? Daddy, will you not be stoned? Daddy, will you not be drunk? Daddy, will you not, a lot of things, okay? So I was still 22-year-old woman looking for Daddy's safety, security, nobility, care, consistency, accountability, honesty. I was still looking for all these qualities in the masculine, in my dad, anywhere. I had left little you on the inside. I didn't even really understand that at the time. And I was seeking, grasping anything. And the red flag would be there. I'm like, whatever. Another red flag, whatever. I did it twice. I married twice like this. So this issue is very, very common for those of us women who have not experienced that noble masculine, okay? And a lot of men have the same issue when they haven't experienced that tender, present, healing, feminine energy, okay? So very, very common. So first off, we'll do some clearings, okay? Everywhere you are unwilling to know what you know as you keep seeking external security, safety, nobility, protection. Everywhere that you're doing that, that's created this pattern. Holy crap, energy. Good job, girl. Are you willing to destroy and uncreate it? I think so. Good. Oh, good job. All of that out of every thought, feeling, emotion, cellular memory, image in your mind, conscious or subconscious, any oath, vow, contract, agreement, curse, any of those things that you've decided that I will go without, I will be rejected, I will be hurt, I will be used, I will do anything, I will come from like nothing in order just to get that little dreg of something. Everywhere that you are sacrificing your well-being just to get a little shred of something so you can finally feel that enoughness or security. Everywhere you're doing that. Let's take another breath and destroy and uncreate all of that out of every thought, feeling, emotion, cellular memory. Good job. Out of every image in your mind, every image in your heart. Any other lifetimes that are doing this that we're connected to, any other space-time dimensions, we release all of those. And any implants into your brain of how you need to be, whether they were put there secretly or covertly or by yourself or by others, doesn't even matter. But any of those we choose also just to destroy and uncreate all of those out of you. Okay, so on this recording, run those, do those, repeat those as many times as possible until you don't feel the energy anymore and it gets really, really quiet and clear. Now, instantly in the space that we just released all of that, I just call forth the highest vibration of love and light, love and light, love and light, love and light. Just open yourself from beneath with Mother Earth coming in and from around us with Source coming in, above, below, beside, and front, behind. Just let in the highest vibration of love and light in this entire universe to fill those gaps within you that used to be the old pattern. We just fill them all up. Just see in your mind's eye the 100 trillion cells that you be. All those little pockets that we released out, the darker, lower energy, instantly feel filled with the highest vibration of love and light. And the cells are so happy and healthy that they start to radiate outside of the cells. And so it's not just the cells, but the space between the cells, your entire being. Pure love. Okay. Notice that your inability to say thank you, but no thank you, even when you know they're not a match, quote unquote, break up with them first. Basically, you're just blessing and releasing them. I ask you to have a new point of view. You're not hurting them. They're not hurtable. You're not that powerful. Sorry. You're just saying thank you, but no thank you. They're an adult. They're fine. Okay. Everywhere that you haven't had that capacity to say thank you, but no thank you, notice where you're seeking your enoughness, your security, your safety is on them. Oh, if I break up with them, what'll they think of me? Or if I break up with them, who am I? It's based on them. Your worth, your identity, your peace, everything is based on them. Let them go. Let them be. They're adults. They can handle themselves. You can't control them anyway, so don't try. And bring yourself back into here. Now, love, fierce love, honest love, would set them free because you're in the way of them finding the one because you know you're not the one. And so if you stay with them for another day, you're actually not choosing love. You're choosing to use them. You're choosing to settle. You're choosing to pretend. You're in the way of them finding the one. They're one. And you're in the way of you finding the one. So what love would do is to say, thank you so much for getting to know me. I'm not feeling this special click that I require to take it to the next state. I would never want to be in the way of you finding your special someone because you're such a lovely person. Thank you for taking the time to get to know me. What love would do is bless and release you. And I wish you the best. You're an extraordinary man. Thank you. And you leave. Because that's what love would do. That's what fierce love would do. And their reaction to that or their noble response to that, you can't control that. Right? If you come from love, that's the best you can do. That's the best invitation, the best gift you can give anybody, right? But if you lie, then you're in the way of them having what they desire. So maybe if you look at it from that perspective, that might help you find more courage to do the right thing, to be fierce love. And it takes you out of the perspective of, oh my God, what'll they think of me if I reject them? No, you're not. You're actually loving them. And you're also allowing yourself to get stronger and sit in the fire of the void of aloneness until you meet him because you've chosen him and it's done. Ask and it's given. Science, my friend. That's it. Done. Okay? And all we're doing is closing the gap. Or another way of saying ask and it's given. But you must grow and evolve in vibration in order to meet him. But he's there. He's totally there. Or here, however you want to look at it. Okay? Done. Done. Not doubt, not hope, no, done. Science. It's science. And the only job we have is to do the work and walk through the unknown as we raise our vibration in faith, in courage, in strength, in openness, in loving ourselves and letting go of opinions of others. All the work we're doing here in this course until you, boom, meet them. Okay? So another capacity that might need to be developed within you as we clear away what we've cleared away, as you actually act from fierce love of people, not fear of what they'll think or fear of you sitting alone, is like, I don't know what we'll call her, like dominatrix, badass bitch, like strength, feminine strength, not over controlling masculine, not that. No, it's like I was gonna say it's a pussy strength. It is a pussy strength. There is something that happened and happens to me when I put on my thigh-high black patent 8-inch boots and walk around. It's just something that happens. I'm like, oh, I am strength itself. I am confidence itself. I am totally powerful. I am limitless. Maybe you don't need to buy 8-inch patent boots that come up to your mid-thighs, but I would encourage you to. Some practice for you to go, wait a minute, why am I feeling this lack of strength right now? There's somebody inside you, a strength inside you, a fierce female strength inside you that I'd like you to embody, not think about, embody, so that you have the capacity to be heart open, fierce love, and release men that are not matches, and sit in the void and go, bring it. Where is he? Where do you want me to go? Who do you want me to be? What do you want me to let go of? Where do you want me to step into? Where do you want me to sit? Like whatever, like ask these questions of the universe more in a, not a bitchy demand, but like a, I'm having this. Slap your ass more. That kind of thing, right? This is another capacity of the feminine where, have you ever, okay, so imagine this. So there's a dark alley and there's like some drunk guys or whatever, and a woman walks down the alley to get to her car, and she's in the energy, not of the thigh-high boot slap your ass of like, oh my God. She's gonna be a sitting duck. They will take advantage of her. Her energy is not, don't fuck with me. There's a space inside that every woman ought to find so that she can protect herself, so that she can protect a child, like a mama bear energy, so she lives her purpose, so she knows who she is. It's like a strength. Oh my God, it took me so long to find this strength. It took, you know what it took? It took Gabriel saying, I want to kill myself because I can't handle what's going on between you and Dad. And all of the court that I went through for me to step up and say, no more bullying of me or of that child. And in the face of the court and lawyers, I'm on the stand and they're saying all these lies about me and all that crap that I went through. It was really good crap, because that's what it took for me to sit in that fire and find my spine, find my strength, find my ovaries, find my and not be hysterical, overreacting, crazy woman, but to be that, no, it's just a glance. If you can imagine, just glance, create the Grand Canyon. What would it take inside you to be the energy of one glance? Grand Canyon. Starts in your vagina. Starts in your sacred pussy. And it comes up through your sacred power center, through your open heart for the good of all. Highest of all. That's a feminine power in there. And that strength can sit in the fire of any rejection and just thank you for sharing. Can sit in the face of any circumstance. What's it going to take for me to be bigger than this circumstance? In the face of being alone, what's it going to take for me to meet him? Right? That's the place with which we ask these very potent questions and our life begins to change. And in our society, it's not as, I believe we've been made wrong for being these hysterical, emotional women because we suppress this power and then it overcompensates and we emasculate or we get hysterical. But if we would just let this potency flow, and dance movement practices, which is this week's one of the 3 rituals of intimacy, is like embodying this flow of energy, then it comes out in an appropriate way at an appropriate time. But when we stuff it, it can do more damage than good. Okay, so I would really think some dance practice, some like fierce, put on some heavy metal, like I dance to Eminem, okay, to get this energy out of me so that in the present moment, I can be balanced.